Smile, and the world smiles too. So there's nothing like a smile to create a first impression. A warm and confident smile will put you and the other person at ease. So smiling is a winner when it comes to making a first impression. Now, guys, how are we going to make that good impression on ladies, right? You gotta keep our teeth clean, floss daily. But flossing and brushing is more than just putting out a great smile. Today, I will first explain to you why most people avoid flossing or simply just don't floss. Second, I will explain to you the strong links that occur between gum disease and heart disease. And finally, I will explain to you how to floss and how we should be brushing every day. So, I'm pretty sure we've all had the experience where, and I want you to remember the time when you were talking and just going on and in front of a group of people or friends, and so someone finally points out and tells you that you had a green piece of lettuce between your teeth, and it was pretty embarrassing, right? Now, we could have avoided that by flossing, but you didn't. Most people don't floss because it takes a couple minutes, it takes a few minutes to do it. They'd rather just brush over their teeth and avoid the flossing. So, why else don't we floss? Some people might not know how to floss. If you experience when you're trying to floss, you might hurt your gums because you're going straight up into it. But according to American Dental Association, 75% of adults over age 35 have some form of gum disease, which flossing can help eliminate. Yet most people don't floss, mainly because they find it awkward. So, strong links between gum disease and heart disease are found. In addition to eliminating plaque and food from in between the teeth, regular flossing may also help to reduce the risk of cardiac disease, according to the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center, Dallas, Texas, Dr. James Dilemma. By flossing, we can avoid our arteries from narrowing and prevent the plaque which forms between our teeth to become harder and harder to the point where it's known as calculus. When it gets to that point, you need to see a specialist. You need to see your dentist or a dental hygienist, which they can remove in a professional procedure. So when we only brush and not floss, basically you can compare it to when you wash 65% of your body. When you shower only 65%, another 35% is dirty. It's kind of like that. So according to the American Heart Association, the concept of a link between oral health and heart health and the idea that flossing and other dental interventions may one day help stop heart disease. Floss. It's important for us to floss. If you hear it from your dentist, you're hearing that again. It's very important for your future. You won't lose your teeth if you floss often, and you won't find yourself in the hospital, or you won't find yourself in poor conditions for your heart. Some warnings of a heart attack include chest discomfort, discomfort in upper areas of your body, and shortness of breath, and cold sweat. Okay. Careful brushing twice a day is important. Many times we might think that using a harder toothbrush will remove more of what we have on our teeth. But the truth is, you need to use a soft toothbrush. Daily flossing removes plaque from between teeth and under the gum line where brushing can't reach. Floss once a day using the type of floss. I'm sorry, that's flossing. So you won't brush twice a day, but when you floss, what you want to do is use the type of floss that your dentist is recommending. Now, how do you floss? How are we supposed to floss? What you want to do is grab about 18 inches of your floss and use your middle finger, wrap it around, and you're going to hold it together. If you have braces like I do, it'll be a little bit different, and you want to use a floss threader. Now the floss threader has an end that's less flexible, and you can use it to get behind the wire and under the bridge. What you want to do is grab your middle fingers and just grab it tight like that, and just secure it or tighten it with your thumb and your index finger, and go between each teeth and rub against the tooth, not towards the gums, because every time, if you notice when you floss, when you go straight up against your gum, what you're doing is you're hurting yourself and you're causing more bleeding than there should be. Now, you'll bleed the first few days, first few times that you do it, because you might not be used to it if you don't floss. So that's normal. But when you're heading straight up against the gums, it's not the way we should be doing it. So you want to rub against the tooth and on both sides. Okay. So this is a floss threader. If you have braces like I do, you want to use a floss threader. If you don't, then use a regular floss. And by now you should know how to use your floss. So I've covered first why people avoid flossing or why they don't floss. Second, I covered and we discussed the strong links between gum disease and heart disease. It narrows your arteries, so you want to floss. And finally, we discussed how we should floss and what kind of toothbrush we should use. So studies show that people who have healthy teeth, healthy gums, also have a healthy heart. I strongly believe that if we floss, we can prevent heart disease.